Okie dokie, we're back. Class number 28, lesson number 2. What I've done is just went ahead and got all the yarn on the little handles of the Helm, it's called. I had to look that up. I didn't know what the heck to call this steering wheel. But they also refer to it as the steering wheel. If your piece of wood comes with a hole at the top, what I did is I went ahead and wrapped the yarn around it and put the yarn right through the hole and kind of looped around. So you don't have to hang, you don't have to build anything for it. So just use the yarn going up. And I found some bling bling. This here I just had laying around and wanted to kind of put some sparkle to it. Now it's time to decorate. And remember where your top is, obviously, because you want to put the top on. I have a bunch of cutouts, and I've had a ton of cutouts of ocean scenery stuff, shells and dolphins and octopus and mermaids and all that kind of fun stuff. So I've kind of created a pile over here, and I'll show you before I put it on each one. But I wanted to put Nancy's buttons on first. She's my friend that gave me these buttons and kind of inspired me to kind of create something, and I'll give it to her. I know she's not going to be at the state fair this year, but I'm going to take some pictures of it and send them over to her on her Facebook and say, hey, here's what I did with your buttons. But, you know, just in one, these are really nice buttons. You get a cushion to it, and they're all ocean related. So we're going to put 4 of them on. And I got 1, 2, 3, and then here's the 4th one. So use the hot glue, obviously. Hot glue going. And I'm just going to put a bunch just right in the center of it because it's going to drip down. And I'm going to put this one right at the top. And that's the old what do you call that thing? The lighthouse. The lighthouse, that's what I'm thinking of. So I'm going to put that at the top of the design. Again, I don't know if you can find these buttons somewhere or not, but anything that's ocean related, you can cut out on a Cricut machine. I'm going to show you each of the cuts that I've done from the Ocean Magic, or from the Cricut machine, I should say. So I'm just filling this up with a bunch of hot glue, and it's just laying down. It's staying right there. Glue gun. It's right here. And bam, 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 bam. And I'll put this one right here, and it's just a ship in a bottle. Everyone's seen those. Put some of that there. Some there. And I'm going to put the helm, a button of a helm, which is the ship's steering wheel, right at the. You know, actually, I'm going to put a seashell there. So I'm going to put this. And I'm not going to put this one on. I'm going to kind of put that to the side. I'm going to do a different down at the bottom of the steering, the helm itself, on the handles. I got a really nice seashell and a what do you call it, coral that I want to put on. Put some lobsters in it, coming on because they're always at the bottom of the ocean. So I'm going to put the, you know, again, this cut here is from Cricut's Design Space. So I wanted to put it right here in the center. I'm going to do that now. Just a little hot glue there. Put it down, make sure it's going to stay. Glue right here. And voila. Then I'm going to put, I got 2 lobsters. And these lobsters are really neat. I use the Cricut's really fancy type paper. There's 2 of them, and they got shine to them, so it's going to be kind of neat. Once you see the coral, you'll appreciate that design there. A little hot glue on the lobster there, and I'll put 2 of them in so you can see 2 of them hiding behind that coral so the shark don't eat them. And then here's this cutout. This cutout here is, and again, that's from Design Space. Look at that, huh? And that was, and I cut out a ton of these at one point, and used them for design. really pretty. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to pick it up and show you here in a minute. Sure, everything's dry though first. And I'm just going to slam that right there. So it kind of gives it a 3D dimension. You can see some purple, the yellow of the seashell. You kind of pick it up, you can kind of see it right there at the bottom. Pretty neat. Yellow, purple, and some gold. So that's I'll add some bling bling to the wall. And then I found a octopus, a green octopus, which I'm going to put off to the right here, or to the left. And again, that's the Cricket's design space, or the paper, fancy paper I call it. Come on, what's wrong with this? There we go. Let me stick this on in right. So I'm going to put him right there. And then I have some a mermaid. Got to put the mermaid in. She's usually at the bottom of the sea, coming up. You can see her. She's shiny too. I'm going to kind of put her. I want people to see her. It is a fancy cut. So I'm going to do that right there. And voila. So she's coming swimming right out of that coral. I think that's how I'm saying it. And then what I'm going to do, I found some more coral. I think that's how I'm saying it. I'm going to put that kind of like right in front of her. That way, like she's swimming up from the bottom of the ocean. I'm going to put 3 pieces in. I always like doing everything in 3s or 6s or 7s, or like everything in odd numbers. It just makes it look different, or makes it look better, I should say. Gives it more depth. There. And then one more I'm going to put right here, so that way she's swimming right out. And then the shark. I got a shark. Where did I have it on my other stuff that I cut? Let's see, that. Oh, there's a seahorse. Need a seahorse. Always need a seahorse. I kind of put him right in the middle of the steering wheel. The helm, I should say. There's that. And then the shark is going to be swimming up. And I think that's all I'm going to put in. And then I want to goober it all up. And then kind of put the shark swimming up. To get his afternoon dinner of a human being. No. He's coming at you. So I'm going to put him kind of 3D-ish. You kind of see him swimming up, and that is a complete project. Simple, fun design. And matter of fact, kids, I think your kids would love doing something like this. Again, everything is off of Design Space. Find something that's ocean related, and you can do the same thing. A lot of inspiration here. Nancy's the one again that gave me the inspiration to do this, so I want to thank her for doing it. I haven't done an ocean scene in a long time, so you can kind of see her buttons on there, and she'll appreciate this. And I'll tell her that it's one of the classes, and she'll get to see her buttons. And it's Nancy. She's got lots of buttons. She has a Facebook page. Nancy Craig is her name. So if you ever need buttons for arts and crafts, get a hold of her. Matter of fact, let me show you the bottle she gave me. And I've been wanting buttons, and that's one thing I've never collected over the years I've been doing this. But you know, again, this is what she gave me. This is perfect. There's a bunch of different colors and sizes, and I've already used it on a couple designs, and I just love it. So I want to thank her for that. And then here's what I made. Alright, that is lesson number 2, class 28. And have any questions, give me a call, email me, or text me. Texting is probably easiest. And just go from there. Have a good day. See you next trip. Bye.